pilot today. If I crash your plane, oh well. But anyways, welcome to today's stream. I am your host, TMossBoss. Hopefully I have a good stream today. Past couple of, well, yesterday was good. I'll tell you that much. But let's go ahead, post, let people know that I'm live. Try to do my best to fly this plane without crashing. I don't even know where to go to in this game. That's what I was like. I just detail. Wait, what? Oh, this is just loading. Alright, YouTube's been posted. Close out on everything. Just turn that Wi-Fi off. Throw my phone off to the side. Be the best pilot possible. I should just wait till some people join, but oh well. So, let's fly from... Is he playing the game right now? Oh, he's on YouTube. Set as that. Gonna fly to California. All right. Hopefully there ain't no issues mid-flight. If so, I do not care. We just gonna have to do this all over again. Oh, it was actually daytime. Wait, what? Alright. Everybody better have gotten their stuff because I ain't turning back around. I don't want nobody being like, oh, bro, I forgot my luggage. I'm like, alright, that's nice to know. And this plane ain't lifting up. Lift up! Okay, that was a good takeoff. I feel like previous times I played this game, it wasn't so good, but we are now officially leaving Washington State. We haven't left the state yet, but South Seattle. Landing gear is in. Okay. We're doing good so far. I feel like I should be like higher. There we go. Let's get. I don't know. It just don't look like the plane is getting higher. I mean, the altitude is going up, but I feel like that altitude should have been up a long time ago. And I don't want to go like too high up, and then next thing you know, this plane done stalled and we crashing. Like, we can't have that. We can't have that. I don't think it's good for me right now to. Can I pause this game? I sure can pause this game. Okay, because I need to send some text messages and stuff. That all right. So yeah, shout out to Mika. But yes, this is exactly what this guy played this game and he watched a bunch of YouTube videos. I know people are gonna probably be like, "Do you got any plans?" No, I don't. I'm too lazy to steal a plane. That's just doing too much. I'm like, okay, I can see right now. I got halfway up to that airport and been like, "Oh, look at McDonald's. I'm gonna get me a Happy Meal." I'm so into plane disasters. I'm not. That is scary. I would not want to be on the plane and then hear the pilot talking about. So you know what? I actually lied. This plane ain't safe. We ain't got no fuel, and we about to do a crash landing. I would get on. I would honestly cry. I would legit cry. Actually, though, wait a minute. I think I could put this plane on autopilot. Oh crap! How autopilot? Oh my god. Okay. Nope. We are going to die. We're legit going to die. Oh no, it's autopilot already. I don't know what's going on. Dang. Uh, okay. I think I put the plane in autopilot so I can like fly and then text y'all at the same time. Yeah, that's such that's good. That's what you want to teach everybody that wants to fly planes. Yeah, it's okay to text and fly. Especially missing planes. Oh nah. I'd be mad if I was one of those people on there. Like, I mean, it's good though. It's like, cause I feel it. I feel it. Cause I'm like, yeah, and they be doing them like unsolved mysteries about missing planes. I be all like, hey yo, what happened? What's up, Daniel? I'm just being, your pilot, so I'm just saying I ain't got no snacks, no drinks, none of that. Y'all should have brought that stuff when you guys came onto this plane. How's the flying? You know what? Flying is good. I just put the plane on autopilot, so I can sit, talk with you guys. Uh, I'm sure I'll put the landing gear. Turn the landing gear won't turn. Go back in. Brian messed up my landing gear. I swear. I thought straight up. I gotta go in. Oh lord. Nope. Dang, what's this stuff? Get off my. I swear. That's the type of stuff that'll make a person crash. Like, get off the screen. Okay, it looks like I'm just gonna have to fly this plane then. feel like I should be in a much more like higher altitude. Like what altitude should pilots be in? I know people gonna probably be like, "You the pilot?" I'm just, bruh. I just started. I just started. So you can get mad at me if you want to. Where are you flying to? I am flying to California. Is it good that I only have 50% fuel? So we're gonna get to the halfway point of this of where we going, and we might crash. So I'm just saying, y'all better bring y'all parachutes. I think once I get to 20,000, then that's when I'll put it back into autopilot. I just think I need to be a little bit higher up. I feel like 24,000. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna see where I'm at with 20, how I am with 20,000. See if I'm comfortable with that, and then eventually, work my way up to like maybe 24,000. But I'm doing good so far. I'm doing good. I believe that might be Mount Rainier, because that's like the biggest mountain. So I think that might be Mount Rainier. It looked like it. I took some pictures of Mount Rainier yesterday when I went out. That's like the biggest mountain in the Pacific Northwest. Good look at landing. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do my thing when it comes to the landing stuff. I may not do it correctly, but I'm gonna do my thing. So, okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna put it back in autopilot. Okay. So this is your captain, TMossBoss speaking. If you guys got a loud baby, I'm saying you guys better, next 5 minutes, you guys better tell that baby to be quiet. Ain't no loud babies, ain't gonna be no loud music playing. If I see somebody smoking on my plane, you getting thrown out mid-flight. So no smoking, no yelling, no baby crying. Bring your own snacks, bring your own drinks. Don't expect too much from me. If y'all want to square up and throw hands, we can do that. But I do not tolerate. Oh, that's scary. That is so scary. I just had a friend of mine tell me, because she's watching the stream right now, and there was like how the autopilot stuff had failed. Oh, I have been in. See, that's why I honestly, people probably think that I'm like clowning around and playing. I legit, I'm considering bringing a parachute on a plane. I'm like, fam, y'all could just open up this door. I'd jump out. Just get me and my family some parachute training, but these planes be moving though. Look how fast this plane is going. They say airspeed is 323 miles per hour. This plane's moving. You try moving out, getting out of a plane that's doing that much speed. I know I'm slamming into some stuff. That's why it needs to be one of those planes. They need to have one of those planes where like that butt end of it opens up. I jump clean out of that parachute and everything. Look slowly going. Oh yeah, bro. Planes be looking slow, but they be moving. They be moving. The air. I know, but I just, that was just my plan. I thought of it, and I was like, hey, I know it's. I know it ain't gonna be good for me, so. But, anyways, I wish this plane would fail on me right now. I'd be like, man, after everything we done been through, you gonna fail on me right now? We passed. Oh, we did. Dang. I was like, why? Why did Mount St. Helens just all of a sudden get small? Come on, I am a pilot. I can't crash land no plane. I am flying. Storm? There's a storm happening? I should have flew through it. I don't know what that means, but if it does mean that. But anyways, once again, this is your co. We're not co. I am the pilot, TMossBoss. If y'all have any questions, wait until after the plane. I don't like to be distracted, so wait until we land. That'd been funny if they had been like, "Sir, we were heading to Florida. Well, we going to California." That's what I mentally prepared myself for, and that's where we going. I feel like I'm heading into space right now. Like, something don't seem right. I feel like that altitude, it just keep. I'm already at like 30-something thousand. I turned that radio stuff off. I've been like, bro, you distracted me right now. I'm trying to fly this plane. They do that much talking. I've been on that plane straight panicking. I'm like, hey yo, y'all just need to everybody just be quiet, okay? Cause I ain't never did this before. And I'm getting nervous. Should I do some Denzel Washington flight stuff and flip the plane upside down? That movie was crazy. I don't care what anybody says. That man legit, all because he wanted to drink. That man, he had a serious issue in that movie. And how he gonna be my thing is this, if I'm flying a plane, even if I got the plane on autopilot, I'm not gonna fall asleep. That dude was legit sleeping, bruh, on the plane, like. Bro, what all these things just pop? I'm just trying to send a text message real quick. You can fly high. Like high, like in the sky, or like you done smoked a couple of. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. That definitely gets you probably sent to prison. If you mean smoking like you can, do what Snoop Dogg does, no, you can't do that type of high. Yeah, you definitely get sent to prison for some stuff like that. They don't try to like yeah, if you go to jail like over on the game, let that be a feature. Fly a plane high. I can see right now people they have been abusing that feature in the game. But altitude wise, like I don't know how high you can go, but I think you can go a little bit off up in the sky, get a fast plane, just up. I don't know, possibly, maybe. Dude, that's the thing. They have it where like you gotta pay for some of the planes in this game. They'll give you some planes, but it's like them planes that you can like fly around the city and things. Like them, like not a touring plane, but just like one of those like not like a plane that's like much smaller than this. They don't, and then they have it like if you want to get like one of them like them jets. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay $20 for a jet in this game. I'm like, man, I ain't paying no $20 for them. I'll take this 747 and fly everywhere I need to fly. But yeah, I don't like when games do that. I'm like, man, just have it where it's like I could play it or at least unlock this stuff. Like, just play it. Why sound like this plane's slowing down? Hey, yo, look at the engine stuff. Why is it going down like that? Oh, nah. Trying to make their money back. I'm like, man, make your money back by having the game being fun. Bro. I can't even switch the engine back. Oh, we about to crash. Oh, nah. I'm putting this plane right back on autopilot. Nope. I ain't even gonna fool with it. I've done 38 hours of flying. I can't do in the game or in real life. I can't. Maybe in the game I could like okay, play it every single day and stuff and have it equal up. But I can't. I can't be like. Is that even possible? Yeah. Okay. I was about to say. I'm like, where were you going around the world? Like, fam. It's like you went around the world and some. Like that's doing too much. If I was flying in real life, I would be. Yeah, I'm saying like I'm like that's just something that I couldn't do. I remember I almost enlisted into the Air Force, and I was like, I'll fix the planes, I'll work on them, but I can't fly no plane. That was like one of my plans after I graduated from high school. I was gonna enlist in the military. I'm not smart enough to. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, that's what I told them. I was just like, I told the guy, he kind of like, he seemed like he got like offended by it. I'm just like, well, bro, I'm not cut out for combat, so. But I told him, I was just all like, I just overall want to like, do something where it's not like a whole lot of combat is involved. And he was just like, well, combat's always involved in the military. Then he said something about like one of the bases can get attacked. I'm like, well, then you got me there. So I guess, yeah, I would just be supporting the Air Force. But I'm like, I'm not no combat. I'm like, as soon as I hear one gunshot going off, I'm getting in one of those jets and I am flying. No, I'm playing, but no, it's like, yeah, I'm not no combat person. It's like he was saying that. I'm like, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm letting you know that right now. I ended up failing like a practice test and things I was supposed to take. I know, right? That is pure facts, Mika. That is pure facts. I'm all like, this country though, I'm not a fit for this country to be serving it and stuff. If you guys want to know how I would act serving this country, watch this movie called Dead Presidents and watch how Chris Tucker was acting when he was at war. That had been me. Like, for those that have seen that movie, I don't know if everybody has seen that. It's a good movie, by the way. That's a really good movie. That's like one of those. That's one of those movies I was watching as a kid. I had no business watching that movie when I was a kid. But me and my family, we were big in movies, so I was watching scary movies. I was watching The Exorcist when I was like 8 years old. I don't know what was wrong with me when I was a kid. I'm sitting there watching that movie, laughing and stuff. I know if anybody, I was just like, then all my friends, they out here watching The Lion King, Cinderella, Barney, the Teletubbies. I'm over here watching Family Guy, The Exorcist, all these other scary movies. That's why, like, today I be watching scary movies and I'm just all like, hey, yo, these movies is not scary, bruh. Like, something ain't right about these movies. Everybody, they be, they get so scared in some movies. I remember watching The Conjuring in theaters. This girl was legit in that theater screaming. And I'm like, I'm like, this lady, it's like you just showed up to the movie theaters to put on the show. Like, I know you is not that scared. That's what I do. If I come out with a scary movie like The Conjuring, I'm gonna be scaring everybody in the theaters. I'm gonna have it where it's like people from the movie or somebody like actors dressed up like the people in the movie, and then just be running out the darkness scaring people. I'm gonna have that whole movie theater. I'm like, I give y'all a reason to be in this theater screaming. Have it where a person's seat be lifting up. Put on like have it where people put on some like specialized glasses, and then it's like I have it where everybody puts on some specialized glasses, and then I have it where there's like that one person, I'll activate their glasses to where they see something in the distance, and then they're gonna nudge their friend or family type out, hey, look at that girl over there standing. They're gonna be like, I don't see no girl over there standing. Oh, that I'm telling you, I'm about to. I actually have that plan. I want to do like a short, scary film one day, like based off of a dream that I had. That dream was so weird. But yeah, like, cause no, the dream that I had, and just by the way, like if I get like dead silent for a little bit, it's cause I'm texting one of my friends right now. But anyways, no, so the dream that I had, it was honestly the most wildest dream ever. So I'm in the dream, I'm recording a YouTube video. I get to the stairs of my house. I'm recording. I look down the stairs and it's me standing at the end of the stairs looking up at myself. Now, this is the wild part. When I put the camera down, I wasn't there. But when I lifted the camera back up, I was standing there. And so I panicked. I went back to my room. All of a sudden, it was just this loud banging. It got so dark. It was daytime at one point, but it got so dark. And then out of nowhere, it was just some loud banging. I woke up and I was just like, oh, nah. I was just like, I can't remember what I did. I can't remember if I got up, started playing video games, or I should have started praying. I'd been like, I don't know what that was all about. I told Jesus, I was just like, hey, bro, like, can I have, like, some happy dreams? Like, I'm, like, running through a field or something, like, or, just relaxing, like, just something. I'm like, I don't like dreams like that. The dreams be weird. But yeah, I'm like, them dreams, sometimes dreams, they be hitting different. That's what I'm like, I be having some of them, like, now I have to say, like, I really don't even be tripping when I have a bad dream. I'll just wake up and just be like, well, that was weird. Go right back to sleep. It's like, as a kid, though, I was just like, I had me a nightmare. I'm like, oh, nah, I'm staying. I remember I had some nightmare about some aliens growing up, or when I was a kid, and that was after I watched that movie Signs, bro. I didn't watch that movie until I was 14 years old. That movie I think came out when I was like 7 or 8. I didn't watch that movie again until I think I was like 14, 15 years old. I was like, that movie, now that movie did some damage to me growing up. Anytime my family wanted to watch that movie, I'm just like, oh, well, I'm going to go out and, do something. But I ain't going to be in this household watching Signs, so. What other weird dreams have I had? I remember I had a dream this guy, he tried to attack me with a knife. And I was all like, what is these? I woke up, I was like, man, what are these dreams that I'm having? I'm like, these dreams don't even make any sense. I'll be having some of the most weirdest dreams possible. And I'm like, bruh, what are these dreams? I don't even wake up scared. I just be waking up confused. Like, what does this even mean? Like, I had dreams of like animals attacking me and stuff, and I'd be like I'd be in them dreams fighting too. I legit be in them dreams. I let one. I remember it was like a miniature dog. That thing latched onto my leg, and I was like, I was really fighting the dog in my dream. And then I know one time I can't remember what dream I had, but I woke up and I was just like I wasn't even scared, but I remember I just rapidly woke up. But anyways, anybody tuning in, welcome. I'm your pilot, TMossBoss. We are currently heading to California. We got 50% of fuel. I don't think we've made it to the halfway point yet. We might have. Where's the mountains? Oh, the mountains is far back there. I can like somewhat see Mount Rainier in the distance. I think I'm looking at it, but dang, we is far out. But I'm just saying, once when that field starts going down, we might do a crash landing, but don't worry. I have a parachute, so y'all is on your own. But I don't know what to tell y'all. So I just had a friend of mine talking about like having like a cat. I'm like, cats are cool, but when I legit have cats like look me in the face, and I can tell that they in their head they're thinking, "Hey, yo, square up." I'm like, to square up, tall, skinny man. Like, cats legit. I don't know. I don't trust cats. Dogs are chilled, but cats be looking at you like, yo, if I had thumbs, like we can square up outside right now. I don't trust cats. They cool and all, but cats, they be living a weird life. But yeah, I'm like cats. I'm like, I don't know. I had like one good experience with a cat one day. I can't remember if I was walking home from work or school, but I just remember I was walking home one day, and what does that mean? I don't know what he just said, but I'm like, yeah, I'll think about it. But yeah, I had like one good experience with the cat. Why do you always want to talk when I start talking? Dang. That's why I shut that microphone thing off. I'll descend when I feel like it. But anyways, watch. They're gonna start talking again. Watch. Can I talk now? Can I say what I want to say, please? All right. So back to what I was saying. I don't believe in cats being I've had one good experience with the cat, but every other cat that I've had a confrontation with, they just be acting weird towards me. That's why I'm like, with dogs, I ain't got to worry about that with dogs. I thought my sister's dog was gonna be wild towards me, but he chilled towards me. He's just wild towards my sister. The hen that feeds him, and he's wild with her. That dog has never bitten me, but that dog has bitten my sister multiple times. I'm like, bruh, I don't think that's normal. I legit told her, I'm like, that ain't normal for the dog to bite you, and it's never bitten me before. Maybe there's something about you. Yeah, with dogs, with cats, I don't know. Cats probably like upset at the fact that it's like, oh, he out here playing with dogs and stuff. He races towards cats. I'm like, how am I? That's not even a thing. But I like cats. Like, I just think that they kind of off. But cats, the dogs though, I'm like, dogs. Dogs run up to me like as if they've known me for a long time. That's why I'm like, see, bro, I'm telling you. I went, got on that walkie-talkie and been like, hey, yo, do me a favor, because I'm trying to talk to my passengers right now. It's like, just stop talking. I will descend 10,000 feet when I feel like it. But yeah, dogs, I'm like, I'm chill. I swear, dang, okay, fine, I will descend 10,000 feet. Jesus, them guys, they just gonna keep hassling me about that until I actually do it. Okay, 30, alright, so just get down to 27,000. I'm like, these people, they just, dang. I know that's probably just scaring everybody in the plane right now. They're like, oh my god, we crashing! I'm like, yeah, because they want to keep talking on the thing, talking about, oh, descend 10,000 feet. Y'all want to descend 10,000 feet? Alright, fine, I'll descend 10,000 feet. I'm like, dang, guys sitting there hassling me about descending 10,000 feet. That's probably why that turbulence be going crazy. It's like you be in that plane shaking. That's why it's like, what is it, Spirit Airlines? Hey yo, don't y'all ever fly Spirit. I remember they showed the video of them guys. Them guys was flying one day, and oh my god, I've been on that plane straight panicking. I probably have been crying, been like, oh, I'm not cut out for this. I'm too young to die. I know, right? Okay, y'all happy now? You guys happy I descended 10,000 feet? Can I talk with my peoples now, please? Dang. Look, the plane going back up, bruh. Nope. That man better not say nothing else about me descending 10,000 feet. Otherwise, I'm gonna descend down all the way to like of 1 feet, and I crash this whole plane. Now I'm playing. A cat cafe. I've never heard of that. But anyways, yeah, I'm like dogs though. I chilled with dogs. I like dogs. Small dogs, big dogs. I remember one time I came home. I was like, it was after work. That dog ran up on me, and then it was like, it was. I think it was the dog was thinking I was gonna be scared of him or something. But I tried to go and pet the dog. Then the dog got scared, and then he took off running down the street. Next thing you know, I seen his owner. His owner is all like, "Did you see a dog run through here?" I'm like, "Yeah, it like ran down the street. Things. I tried to pet it, but it just took off running." So I was like, "All right, I don't know you like that. I ain't gonna grab a hold of you." That sounds kind of dope. I didn't even know they had something like that. A cat cafe. Knowing me, I'd be that one person that would go through there and all of a sudden them cats just haul off and start attacking me. Our local news, Cairo 7 News, talking about breaking news. Man attacked at a local cat cafe. Here's the security footage. It's just me with my shirt halfway ripped, like squaring up with about 10 cats. My friend Mika, she's all like trying to tell me to stop, like they're just playing around. I'm like, I am bleeding. That's not playing. They're like, you had to be rushed to a local hospital after it turned out that one of the cats tested positive for rabies. I come out with a YouTube video, half my body scratched up. I'm like, fam, I bought this new shirt just to have this shirt ripped within 24 hours because I went to a cat cafe. It's like, I'll fight some cats. I don't care. I'll fight an animal. There was like that one dude. He was out jogging, and a mountain lion had attacked him. And I was like, hey, yo, like, it wasn't like no big, like, lion like how we be seeing in Animal Planet and stuff. Like, them things is kind of small. But it hauled off and attacked them. And he put the thing in a chokehold and killed it. And them animal activist people really tried to, like, get on him talking about, oh, he shouldn't have done that. I'm like, yeah, because, I think that's what I'll, do next time. I'll just allow the mountain lion to attack and kill me. Yeah, because that's the right thing to do. I swear, them animal activist people be crazy sometimes. I was like, yeah, my people are not really smart these days. What, the animal activist people? Yeah. If they're gonna go and get mad at me because I'm just trying to defend myself, like, if I'm out jogging and I'm not expecting no cat to, like, attack me and things, like, okay, I'm not expecting that. I don't think that I would fall in the category of a dumb person because I want to go out and exercise. Like, I ain't asked to get attacked by no mountain lion. Mountain lion attacks me, I'm attacking it back. Oh, I seen this. I seen this video. That was crazy. He dies, would have been the other way. It wouldn't have. Honestly, it wouldn't have been the other way around. Them animal activist people would have been like, or no, not even that. They probably his family would have been like, oh, getting mad and stuff, like, oh, we about to hunt down every mountain lion and kill it. But yeah, I'm like that. It was this video of this lady, her dog was on where her dog was being attacked by a grizzly bear, or it might just, I don't know, it might just been a bear, black bear, grizzly bear, white bear, polar bear, pandas, I don't know, but it was overall like one of those like brownish looking bears. But it was like going off on that lady's dogs. It's like, how you gonna come to my house and start going crazy? Like, no, I'd put a hose on full blast and sprayed that bear. The same people are saying killing cows, pigs, sheeps. But that's the thing where I'm like, pigs and cows and sheeps don't be going around attacking people. Like, me personally, I'm like, it's messed up that be happening too, but I'm like a mountain lion. I'm like, that things be attacking people. So I'm like, if I'm out minding my own business and this thing attacks me, I'm going to kill it. Now, I'd be quick to kill that before I kill a cow, pig, or a sheep. But yeah, I'm like, it's like, boys, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like that. I say it's probably not as deep as that. Like I said, like, I'm quick to, take out a mountain lion before I take out a woman. Like, I'll take her out to eat, but I ain't gonna put no woman in no chokehold because she attacks me. Like, unless she's trying to kill me or something, then I'll defend myself. I feel like that's not. If a girl tries to kill you, you hit them. People will say he should not be hitting a girl. Please, I don't care what people say. If that girl's charging at me with a knife, I'm like, that girl's getting the meanest super kick of all time. I'm going full blown WWE on that girl. I don't care what people say. I'm like, that girl's trying to kill me. I'm like, fam, like, no. I'm like, I don't know what town you a part of, Daniel, but where I'm from, I'm like, nah. If anybody is trying to go after me and kill me, I'm just like, hey, yo, that girl was going after me. She was trying to kill me. My thing is like, is this? Once when blood then got drawn from my body and stuff, like this girl done stabbed me or then shot me and stuff, but let's say she only had one bullet or she undropped the knife, I'm like, okay, I gotta defend myself. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know where you're a part, what town you a part of, Daniel, but where I'm from, they don't care about all that. I'm like, a girl's out there attacking me. I'm like, I don't care what a person says. I'm trying to live. But you should watch this movie called Fatal Attraction. That movie is crazy. I was watching that movie. I mean, I've seen that movie numerous times before. That woman was crazy. I'm saying, like, I've been part of some stuff like that. She unburnt the little kid, or they ain't burned. She straight fried. She got a frying pan, put some boiling water in it, and put the rabbit in there. Killed that little girl's rabbit. I was just like, oh, nah. Killed the rabbit, made the mom get into a car accident because she kidnapped the daughter and then took her out to an amusement park. That movie is wild. Say a girl who killed a kid and mama. TikTok who killed the kid and mom. And people are trying to help him get to prison for what? Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. I'm like, yeah, that's wild. People out there, I'm telling you, you got some wild people out there. Who was it? It was some murderer. I think it was one of the guys that did that Boston bombing, and girls was like legit trying to protect him. I'm like, fam, he killed people. Like he hurt people. He like tried to. He just did like a straight up like terrorist act. Like, what? What are you guys? Why are you like defending this man? I'm telling you, that's crazy. I'm like, I see when stuff like that happens. I'm just like, man, y'all is wild. To think like, there's girls out there attracted to murderers. Like, that's their turn on. People need help. I'm facts. Them girls need help. If I was ever talking to a girl and she was just all like, you know what turns me on the most? Is when guys murder people. Like OJ Simpson, oh my god, I love him so much. I'm like, you are weird. I would legit look her in her face and say, you listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. You are capital W weird. Like all caps weird. I'm like, I would not like, nah, I would never want to talk to somebody like that. I wouldn't want to be friends with a person like that. If a girl told me she's interested in men that are murderers, I'm like, hey yo, something, you need to get your life right. Oh yeah, Ted. I think that's who the other person was. Ted Bundy. People was like, "Oh, he's so attractive." I'm like, he. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna. Cause I know I'm gonna say some things and people are gonna get mad at me. But I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how come you guys can't be like some stuff like, oh, I'm attracted to like, freaking, people that's like that they love to like to help people or like just like pilots, like we playing the flight simulator, like I'm attracted to pilots. I'm like, all right, that's more accepting. I'm attracted to tall guys. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Then you just got the one girl out there. I like guys that are like Charles Manson. I'm like, all right, so you lost me. Girls say there are no more good guys now because yeah, they all attracted to like murderers and stuff. I want to say all girls are like that, but I'm just saying, I'm like, yeah, it's funny though, and like when the girl says that, she was just like, I don't be responding. I'm just like, I mean, I'm a nice guy. I don't be, I don't be doing mean stuff, but my friend just said lies. I'm not nice. I am too nice. Wow, wow, Mika, that's gonna be the first thing you say in my chat. Lies. You gonna really say that about me? Wow, my feelings are hurt. I am hurt. Shout out to Mika, guys. Even though she said I'm not nice, I'm still gonna shout her out. I'd have crashed this whole plane. That's what I'd have do. I'm just saying, there's gonna be a day where Mika gonna go flying somewhere. I'm gonna open up that pilot door, look her clean in her face with a parachute on, and been like, "You should have said I was nice in that stream that day." I'm gonna just jump out, turn that autopilot. Nah, I'm playing. Boy can do everything right. She still go with another boy. That's just, I feel like, when stuff like that happens, you just gotta accept it. You just gotta accept it. You can't like let that cause my thing is it's probably good though that it's like you do a bunch of good things for somebody and they still take somebody. It's like you gotta accept that. Not a lot of good boys now. I'm like, I just, you have to be a good person and things like that. I just feel like that's something where it's all like, if you know that you're a good guy, then it's like, okay, you're a good guy. But if you're not a good guy, then it's like, yeah, it's like a girl ain't gonna be attracted to that. It's like you have to overall be that good guy and stuff. So you ain't noticing like, oh, there ain't a lot of good guys. I'm like, yeah, probably a lot of them are just quiet and in hiding and stuff like, or probably in relationships and married. I'm saying I've never heard a girl that's like, oh, I like. Well, no, I've seen that. That's always like on that weird part of social media. But that's not all girls where they're like, had a girl leave you for being a good guy. I've never. I don't know. Nah. I don't even know how to react to something like that. Like I'm like being like I'm just being as good as I possibly because I'm like I think that's how like all men should be towards a woman. It's like you gotta be good towards her. And so if I'm like if I'm being like good towards her and then she's all like, oh nah, you're just too much of a good guy. I can't be with you anymore. What? I'm like, oh nah. I'm like, what kind of dramatic Twilight Zone twist is this? I don't get this. But yeah, I'm like, I've never had that happen to me, but yeah, I'm like, for the most part, I say I'm a good person, despite what Mika says. I'm a good person. I'm 50-50 of getting married because I want to marry. I not want to get married in bad in Moss or at. Wait, so you're saying I'm 50-50 on getting married because I don't want to get married and it ends in a bad way? That's what it's like. You gotta marry somebody that's like, not equally like you, but like y'all accept each other. Like you're accepting what she's doing, she's accepting what you're doing. At the end of the day, you guys like meet up in the middle, start some family stuff, and then you guys just live out your life. I feel like that's how you're supposed to do it. getting married not cheap. Well, yeah, it's like don't be broke trying to get married and stuff. Like obviously, you know, save up some money and things to get married, but getting a prenup, yeah, yeah. Don't end up like Dr. Dre talking about his wife talking about she need $300,000 a month. I'm like, for what? Our kids are grown. We are old elderly people. Like, I had moved to Cuba. I had changed my name and moved to Cuba. I had changed my name to Dre Doctor and then just like shaved off all my or well no, cause he kind of bald now. Yeah, I just grew my hair out. Was speaking a whole different language. I'm still far away from getting married. Yeah, it's like you know, it's something that you ain't gotta like do right away. Like you can wait until you're ready to get married. When do I want to get married? Honestly, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, if it were to happen, if it were to happen like at any given point in time in my life, I wouldn't have tripped about it because I feel like for the most part, like if I'm like, yeah, I'm not like, I don't know. I guess like you should be into the dating phase, but I feel like the dating phase, like honestly, it's you know, I feel like it's just something that just kind of just happens. So like once I'm like in the relationship, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like it don't really matter to me how old I am, but at the end of the day, like I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't mind like because there's friends of mine's like getting married right now. So if it were to happen to me, I wouldn't trip about it. 'Cause I'm like, you know, I can't trip on that marriage stuff. I just don't want it to be like some marriage that be like in them Tyler Perry movies, where it's like, especially like that one movie, Why Did I Get Married? That was just a bunch of toxic people. That had been a friend group where I've been like, yeah, I ain't hanging out with y'all no more. After that first Tyler Perry movie, I've been like, nah. I've been like, y'all do your own thing. Then Diary of a Mad Black Woman, he legit threw her out in the beginning of the movie. I'm like, bruh, that is your wife. Like, how long you need to be dating before you start thinking? I mean, you can date for a while. I've heard where people they've dated for like a little bit and gotten married, and then I've seen where people they've been in a relationship for years and then they decide to get married at the last second. Maybe 2 or 3 years. I mean, yeah, you know, it could be that. It just really depends on who you're with. Like I've seen people like that's they've been together for like less than a year. Then next year they getting married, and it's like, huh, all right. I mean, but yeah, 2 3 years is like standard. I feel like. And then afterwards, and it's like, oh, okay, you know. Then there's people that they'll be together for like 10 years, and then all of a sudden you hear they getting married, and it's like, dang. Like I thought y'all was married already. But yeah, there's people out there. That's what I'm like. But yeah, don't marry somebody where it's like you know it's gonna be issues. Like y'all done got into like multiple arguments prior before y'all done got married and stuff. Then it's like yeah, and then it's like okay, now y'all just gonna be married and getting into arguments. So I'm like I will want to work that stuff out prior before you know we get married and things. But yeah, it's like I ain't trying to be in no like crazy marriage where it ends off like all badly and stuff. But yeah, I'm like, but I definitely don't want to be in no Dr. Dre situation where that girl, she's like, that is crazy. I heard that news. I'm like, fam, I'm like, you better go get a job at Target. Like, I know people will probably be thinking, like, you mean to tell me you wouldn't help out your ex-wife? I would help her. I'll help her with anything she needs help with. But I'm like, $300,000 a month. I'm like, what do you need with 300,000? And then the crazy part about it is that until either she dies or gets married, then that's when the money would stop going in. I'm like, fam, she's all like, I don't need to get married. She's like, I'll do this for the rest of my life. I don't think she's a gold digger. I don't know. I mean, stay underneath. That another plane? Oh, that is another plane. I don't know though. Like, I want to think that, but at the same time, I'm like, lady, I don't know. Like, you have to honestly be in a situation where you don't have no money. Cause I'm like, I don't mind like doing it for. I will probably do it for like 2-3 months maybe. Yeah, it's a community property. That'll happen when you're married. You split all assets. I guess I don't know too much about all that stuff. That's why I'm like, yo, if I'd like ever get to that point where I'm a billionaire, she was with him for 20 plus years. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if he agrees on it, then it's like what I have to say about it. It doesn't even matter. I'm more so speaking on the experience of like I don't know who she is. So I guess if I knew who she was, and then spent like like years with her, maybe. And then probably like everybody else's outside perspective, they'd just be like, oh, I don't know about that. That's weird. That's crazy. But he's worth over 800 million. Yeah, that's like $300,000 though. I'm like, dang, that's a lot. I'd cry. But I mean, yeah, that. But he's like, cause he owns Beats. Didn't he sell like Beats for like $1 billion or something like that? So it's funny how like, and he abandoned his older kids. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. I was like, I didn't know if that was true or not, but if it's true, that's like, yeah, bro, give out that money. Next time, get a prenup. Yeah, he probably ain't gonna get. That man's like almost 60 years old. He probably ain't gonna get married. I mean, he might. I'd take that back because my grandfather, I remember he got married. He got married when he was like 80 something. So. But yeah, yeah, Dr. Dre. I'm like, I couldn't do that with my kids. I don't care how like bad a relationship I'm in with my kids. Like, I'm always gonna be there for them. Like, like whether I'm on my last legs of life, like I definitely make sure I'm there for my kids. I'm like, I don't even think I do have kids. I'm like, I don't know. I try to like have it where I don't get into a bad relationship with them. I just don't understand how like stuff like that even happens. Like I see that and I'm just like, wait a minute, what? Like, why do y'all have a bad relationship? Like I understand if it was like some trauma that's like happened, but like if it ain't nothing that's happened, then I'm like, yeah, it's it's just crazy, But yeah, I'm like, Dr. Dre, I'm like, fam, how you gonna let your kids be homeless? Like, yeah, I'm like, I can't let my kids be homeless. I'll make sure of it. That's what there's all like Bill Gates. He talking about his kids ain't gonna get none of his money and stuff. I will rob that man. If I was my dad, I would like, nah, I'll perform a whole heist, get all the siblings, and be like, okay, so this is what we gonna do. But yeah, I'm like, I performed a whole heist on Bill Gates. I'm like, okay, so this was gonna happen. If it had been like four of us, I'd been like, okay, so this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run in. hit him in his kneecap with the butt end of the gun, watch him go down. That's when y'all go to the safe, type up the combo, and then yeah, we're gonna take all the money, all the gold plates, all of it, Xboxes, laptops. I'm gonna hit him in his knee again, and then after that, then we're gonna get into the helicopter and fly away. Like, I would imagine his kids do have money though. It's like, hey yo, how is it that your dad's a billionaire but you are like a cent heir? Like, I'm like I'm like Bill Gates. I'm like, man, you better cough up some of that money. That's why like somebody like him, I would be happy if I were to like save his life. Like some crazy stuff happened, not straight up did some Tom Cruise stuff, tackled him. You big giant explosion doesn't happen. He looks at me. He's like, you didn't save my life. He's like, no, I gotta help you. He's like, I gotta hook you up with a job. I probably would cry because I'm like, I'm set for life. But knowing my luck, Bill Gates would just be like, oh, thank you, pats me on the back and walk away. I'm like, no, wait a second. Now, hold on now. I'm like, now, I took 20 steps to run towards you and save your life. Now, each of them steps cost $1,000. So I'm like, so cough up. No, I'm playing, but is this plane crashing? This plane might be crashing. Well, it was nice knowing y'all. How long left? Probably it's gonna probably be a little bit longer because from Washington to Seattle, it's like a 2 hour flight. So I don't know. This plane's starting to act weird and stuff. I don't know why it's like it like slowed down. Cause I've been gassing it back. Dang. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this plane. I'm putting it back on autopilot because I don't trust this situation right now. Is this how it really like you can't even see where you flying to? Hey yo, where's the co-pilot? You mean to tell me I've been in this plane by myself the whole time? Hey yo, how he twist his whole head like this? He ran off, bruh. How they leave me in this plane by myself? Oh, so this is like, oh, okay. Anti-ice engine wipers. Hey, yo, let's, cause hold on for a second. Where's the wiper thing at? Now the wipers don't work. Hey, yo, they didn't gave me a broke plane, bruh. This plane is broken. I ain't flying. There's like I think Mika she thought I was flying in from Washington D.C. I'm like, oh nah, that's too long of a flight. I don't like them long flights. I remember I flew down to Texas to go visit my family in Louisiana. I was like a 5 hour flight. They played some Disney movies though, so I can't even complain about that. I'm like, at least I got some Disney movies. Why it look like this plane's about to crash? Like, I'm just saying, if this plane crashes, guys, like, I think that fuel thing is broken. That thing's been on 50% for like the whole flight. I gotta turn this off. It's like I got Mika out here like asking that. I'm like I'm a pilot right now. I can't abandon. I honestly would though. She was like, let's go get something to eat. I'm like, all right. I looked at the passengers. All right, so my friend just texted me saying, let's go get something to eat. So I'll see y'all later. Just jump out the plane. They're like, what happened to the pilot? Where'd he go? But this was cool though. Actually sitting down and might be completing a full flight. First two times I played this game though, I crashed my plane. So if I'm gonna be truthfully honest with y'all, generic. What's generic? So I don't know for sure what's going on with the plane. I mean, it ain't losing a whole lot of altitude, but we might be able to make it to the location and stuff. So, but if not, we will get it a good news story out of all of this. I'll do some Denzel Washington stuff if I need to. That's always crazy though. The movies where they be all like them guys get stuck on mountains and things, and overall like like that's the one thing I don't think I would ever want to be involved in is a situation like that where it's like the plane then got stuck on a mountain, and then people are all like, oh well, we gotta eat the people in order to survive. I'm like, what? Oh no, I ain't eating no person. I'm like, I'm definitely ain't eating no person. They talking about they are like, oh well, your friend he didn't. They're like they didn't make it. I'm like y'all ain't eating my friend. I'm like I would nah. I'd straight up bury my friend before they do all that. Like, anybody eats me, my friend, or anybody else that I know, like, even the people I, shared a little minor interaction with at the airport, like, nah, we fighting. I couldn't do that. I eat some freaking mountains and snow before I eat a person. I'm like, this mountain sure does taste good. This is honestly, though, how it looks when flying from, like, Washington State to California. Like, you do fly over, like, a lot of, like, mountain and, like, hill-like areas. It's so scary how this plane, it just sounds like it's about to, like, shut down. And then it's like... Alright, so... This plane is taking a mind of its own. I always try to fly it, but then they act like it ain't gonna do nothing, so I'm just like, alright, well... I ain't going to fool with this plane. This plane wanna crash, crash. Look, now this plane being weird. Dang, this plane going 327 miles per hour. That plane's moving. It doesn't even like look like it's moving, but honestly it is though. Oh, that's sick. Like my friend Mika, she just texted me a photo of Jupiter. That plane, where's the moons at? Bro, if they talking about like, oh, the moons just disappeared, I'm like, how a moon disappear? Yeah, I remember learning about Jupiter. Was it Jupiter or Saturn? I think it was Jupiter. Yeah, it was Jupiter because I remember I found out how they had like 60 something moons. They got a lot of moons on that planet. It's crazy. I was like, I didn't realize all that like gas planet and terrestrial planet like stuff until I think I got into like maybe high school. Well, actually, no, I think I learned about it then, but it didn't really dawn to me until I got into high school. But yeah, I was all like, hey, yo, what do you mean like a gas planet? Like, watch, I feel like pilots, or not pilots, but people be playing this game, and then they be sitting there talking with the pilots. They think they know everything about the like flying the plane now. And they'll say like some small stuff too. So what percentage the engines are on? Pilots looking at them like we don't know. We just pilots, bruh. Like, it's like, does it say 50%? It's like, no. Why would the fuel say 50%? Like, then watch. Then they see this like mountain. They be like, oh, that's Johnson's Peak. I played Microsoft Flight Simulator and found out about that. I don't know, there's people like that. It's funny though. They're funny. They'll like watch like one movie or play like one thing of like something, and they think they know everything about it. AKA me. I watched that Last Dance documentary. I thought I knew everything there was to know about Michael Jordan. I almost said Michael Jackson, bruh. That's why I'm like, people shouldn't have like similar names. This is a nice area though. Bro, cause that looks cold. Like go there like on a hot day. I'm telling you, cause I'm like some like cold water, bruh. Cause right now it's like 87 degrees outside. I'm like, dang, why is it so hot? I'm like, it needs to. This hot weather needs to chill out. But I think I'll tell y'all like one final message. So this is your pilot, TMossBoss speaking. Hopefully you guys are all right. I forgot to mention it, but you guys better have your face mask on. If I catch one person without a face mask, this plane is going down. So put your face mask on. If you fully vaccinated, still put it on. I don't care. I still wear my mask even though I'm fully vaccinated. I don't care. It's like people, they still be out here coughing and sneezing and stuff. Like, it's crazy. It's like, even with a whole pandemic, you still got people out here like, no, I'm just going to continue living nasty. Like, I was living the pandemic stand. I was like, after wearing a face mask, I'm like, bro, I don't ever want to take my mask off. Even when they were just like, oh, this pandemic has officially ended, so you guys ain't got to wear a face mask no more. I'm still going to wear my face mask. Because I'm like, man, that face mask is honestly, it's like, it's something that's been here for the longest, but it's honestly like the greatest like invention that we possibly could have. Check my phone real quick. But we almost at our location. Honestly though, I don't think, because it's like, it's only been an hour and a half, like, unless like these next 30 minutes is like, you know, like eventually the final trip, or like if this is like the actual real time and stuff, like, I don't know. Actually, you know what? No, I think it is. I think it is. I think this is actual real time. Because I do know at like some point in time I'd be like, I think like, oh, okay, like we in California. I think we are though. It's just the mountain area of it. But yeah, I'm like, I'll be over he like over this area and be like, I think I've done like, I think we in Cali, like we're in it, but we nowhere near the airport. That's the one thing I hate about flying. Just when you think you getting close, you so far away, bruh. You so far away. Why look like this plane about to crash? Oh no, we're not. We actually might crash into this mountain. I'm not even, bruh. What? Bro, this is a ghost plane. This is a ghost plane. Yep, we're gonna crash. Bro, you should not fly that low. That's scary. Oh, maybe we might not crash. I feel like my pilot, he somewhat went to sleep, forgot what he was doing. So he's just, bro, he is just way too low. I mean, if that's how low that they usually are when flying, I'm like, all right. But if not, then I don't know about that. I'm gonna straight up cheat though. When he get to that last second, what is going on with the water? Bro, imagine if you seen the water doing that, turning like blue and black. I'm like, oh nah, that water ain't right. That water got chemicals in it. You go into that water, just then you, like come out that water with a whole human body attached to you. It's like, look at that water. It's like one part of it is black, the other part, hey, there's a shadow of my plane. But yeah, one part of it is black, and then the other part of it is then like not one cloud over it. So where's that black part coming from? The water got oil in it, bruh. They out here dumping oil in the water. I like how we ain't got like American Airlines or nothing. We just got Boeing 747. Boeing, I don't know why Boeing. They just make the planes. They don't like got no like airplane service like Alaska Airlines, American Airlines. They should just get rid of Spirit Airlines and Boeing should just go and do their thing. I bet if Boeing was all like, we're gonna come out with our own airline, then yeah, they just gonna kick Spirit out. They can be like, yeah, Spirit, y'all can go somewhere with that. Spirit Airlines. I'm like, bro, what do y'all be doing with your planes? Like, that's just scary. I need to find that video though, where it's like them people was on that plane. That plane was straight like flipping out. They were hitting crazy amounts of turbulence. Freaking what else had happened? Yeah, I think this is usually like how it goes. But if not, then yeah, I don't know. But I think this is like real time. I wonder if I can like hold on. I feel like I shouldn't fool around with this autopilot. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll press the button and it won't even like let me like gas up the engine. So that's why I'm like, I ain't gonna fool with it. It's like display. Nah, I ain't gonna fool with that. But they said what? Johnston Field, 2 minutes away. Is that where I'm going to? Oh, that is me that was talking with some of those. Oh, okay. Oh, that's sick. There's no bite. What kind of plane is this? I've discovered the secret about this plane. Bro, all I'm trying to do is just... There we go. So now there's pilots in the plane. Wait, we're landing? Oh, hold up. I gotta see this. We're about to land. I'm saying, I got people to point A to point B. Nobody ain't losing no lives. We all good. Yeah, I think they kind of shortened it a little bit from from Washington State to California. It's like it's a 2 hour flight. So I think they just kind of shortened it just a little, just a tad. Still made it a little bit longer than usual, but yeah, overall, this was definitely shortened. I mean, there's still like some time to go, like, but I don't know. Maybe we might hit that 2 hour mark when we land. In the meantime, I will check my emails. It's like I need to see like maybe if I put this like on advanced like controls or something, they might have it where I can get there faster, or at least say like a jet. They need to have it where you can have like a jet in this game instead of having you got to pay $20 just to get a jet. And it's like, bruh, like okay, you fly it like one time and then that's it, like, or maybe fly it to like other locations. It's like, bruh, just give me that jet altogether. It's like planes in here that I know I'm never gonna use. Where's this Wilsonia? What's that all about? That's a nice area though. Imagine like having like a house like right there, and you just kind of that'd be kind of sick though. Have a house like right there in the that like big giant lake. I support it. I support the idea. Oh, these are like cars and stuff. Oh, this is a road. Oh, we here. All right, almost hit the trees. Nice. Three Rivers Airport. Hey, how come I didn't land at this airport? They got me landing at an airport that's like all out its distance. Maybe that's like a smaller airport. Floodlight? What does that mean? Speed brakes. Dang, it's like they got all these buttons in this thing. Rudder trim? What does that even mean? Hey, do I got walkie-talkie on my side? I sure do got walkie-talkie and the TV on my side. What would you honestly do with the flashlight, though? Like,
Oakland Center UPS 29086 is at flight level 380 descending 10,000 feet. UPS 29086 Oakland Center, continuous plan.
We landed in Oakland. I thought we were landed in LAX. I don't even know where I'm landing at.
Boeing 747, contact Oakland Center on 123 decimal 8. Good day.
123 decimal 8 for Boeing 747. Oakland Center, Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747, 7,600 feet.
Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 Oakland Center, altimeter 29er decimal 9 or 2, continue as planned.
I wonder if I'll get an achievement for doing this. Like hotels or something. They got like buildings above it. Yeah, I think this is actually real time. Yeah, this has to be real time because I don't know how many times I'm like, all right, we close, ain't nowhere near it, nowhere near it. I'll see this and be like, all right, we go a little bit further, we gonna be there. And this is really how these planes be flying too. I'm like, hey yo, y'all just need to go ahead, bust out my eardrums, but just let's just get there faster.
Boeing 747, contact Bakersfield, approach on 120 decimal 5. Good day.
Going to 120 decimal 5, Boeing 747. Bakersfield approach, Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747, 6,200 feet.
Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 Bakersfield, approach.
I don't know any of the stuff they talking about, but
Continue as planned.
oh, that's what. Oh, oh no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Can I change the weather? Now, what would it look like if it's storming outside? Oh, that is crazy looking. Hold on for a second. Oh, get that off the map. Get off the screen. That's so scary. Bro, I legit would have thought the world was ending. Like, why does it look like that? Nah, that looks scary. That looked like a giant hand to come up out of there and just grab me. I don't trust that. Live weather. Oh, that's kind of sick, though. That's kind of sick how they do that. How it look like if it's snowing. Dang, that's how it looks when it snows outside? Dang, you can't see nothing. Oh, that is scary. Bruh, shout out to the pilots that flies when it is snowing outside. That's probably why they be delaying that stuff. We got to turn on the where they at? I swear, man, them wipers don't even work. I swear them wipers don't work. This don't look like it's raining. It just look like it's just super cloudy. So what does it look like when it's cloudy? If that's rain, what does cloudy look like? That, wow. That's high level clouds. That's high level clouds. That look exactly like how it looked when it, wow. That's, wow. Bro, I don't know what kind of high level clouds those are, but that's honestly, that's a regular old sunny day. Overcast. What does overcast look like? Now that's some high level clouds. I don't care what anybody says. That's some high level clouds. I want to make this like, you can't like make it like any more like dramatic. That's as dramatic as it'll look. Oh, you can see the lightning strikes. That's kind of sick. Kind of scary looking, but you know. Watch it go and be all like, lightning hits the plane. Then it's like, your character has died. He's been struck by lightning. Why is it only on that side though? Like, that's the part that freaks me out. It's like surrounding us, but we're like sitting there playing with fire, just being on the edge of it.
Boeing 747 contact Los Angeles Center on 127.1. Good day.
Going to 127.1 Boeing 747. Los Angeles Center Boeing Alpha Sierra.
That ain't right.
3,700 feet.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747.
Yeah, this is definitely going based off of real time. It's like about to hit that 2-hour mark, and it's like we're probably gonna be a little bit, even some minutes ahead of that 2-hour mark. I'm about to crash. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, we good. We good. That was about to happen. Can't do nothing with that. I swear, man, all the buttons in this plane is broken. Okay, now we about to crash. And lightning is striking. Maybe not. It like always like come close to like look like it's about to crash and it doesn't crash. Like not that I want it to crash, like, but I'm just saying it'd be looking like that. That's a wild storm though. That looks so weird. I wish we could like flew through it. I've been sick to like fly through it to see what it really looks like. Now I feel like we could like kind of like out of the storm, like, oh, maybe not. I feel like we somewhat out. Okay. Went through numerous weather conditions just in the time span of flying from Washington State to California. At times I thought this plane was going to crash, but it never really did. It just wanted to be weird. About to crash. No, never mind. Dang, that lightning is looking crazy. Oh, nah. We ain't gonna make it. Check my emails real quick. Check it like one last time. Alright. Bro, we about to go right in the middle of this storm. It's about to go down. That'd be a dope movie though. I can't even like take the name of it because it's like calling it like Into the Storm, and I know Well, that's that rain. Well, the freaking windshield wipers don't even work, so it can't even use them. But no, there's this movie called Into the Storm that was wild. And they had it where it's like, it wasn't no storm like this. It was a lot more wilder than the storm in that than this. But this is wild. Like, you can't even see the sky, bruh. Like, that's crazy. Clouds really be looking like this, though. Can you change the daytime? Change it to night? You can't even change the way it looks like outside. Well, that's messed up. Hey, yo, we is actually inside of this scary cloud. Oh, this is crazy. Bro, the wipers don't work. Bro, how you gonna give me a plane and the wipers don't work? Oh, we made it. We made it out the storm. Didn't get struck by lightning.
Going to 133.65, Boeing 747.
It's always good.
Joshua
How's that
approach
looking?
Boeing Alpha
Dang,
Sierra,
that is crazy.
747, 8,100 feet.
Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 Joshua approach altimeter 29 decimal.
Bro, it's just a big wall like of a cloud. Like, that's scary. I've been flying so fast up out of there. But it's like, I feel like in a situation like that, you can't really panic, so. But that is scary. Like, look at that, bro. That is just, that's not right. That is not right. That thing going all the way down to the ground, bruh. Like, it just takes one time for me to hear, like, some deep, just voice, like, noise coming from that cloud. Oh, I'm in that plane crying. Crying my eyes out. But you can hear the thunder, bruh. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's how loud that thunder is. That plane ain't doing nothing. Okay. Getting somewhere. Oh, no, we not. You slowing right back down. Bro, I'm about to get to this. Nah, I gotta get to this 2 hour mark. I feel like it's just taking way too long. This is taking way too long, bruh. I mean, it shouldn't take that long. I'm like, dang. That pretty much, that's a 2 hour flight. That was a 2 hour flight. I'm like, we just gonna shave off the last few minutes. god, that was just way too much. I tried to wait till the end, but a little bit longer, but I'm like, nah. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What is going on? Oh my god, we are going to die. We are going to die. Am I still on autopilot? Bro! They took me out of autopilot! Bruh! The plane crashed into the water. The plane crashed into the water. Wow. Wow. And it's just sitting on top of the water, like, bro, it just hit. I hit a bad cloud. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, that was that. Dang. That's why you don't let me be a pilot. My dick guy, man, he legit crashed into the water. All I just wanted to do was just end the flight early. That's what happens when you end the flight early? Oh, that's wild. That is crazy. Well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. See if there's anybody streaming right now. I can raid them. If not, then hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yeah, I'm probably just going to end up rating my good friend Linson. Shout out to her. Y'all should definitely go shoot her a follow. Alright, meantime, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and peace.